Hey y'all, it's Jemiah and I'm back with another video this week. Everybody clap. Hey. So this week I'm gonna keep it short, cute, and simple, and it's just gonna be a little recommendation list that I have for people going to college, because I did in fact go to college. I mean, I'm still in college, but I went out of state for like a semester or whatever. So I know what you should and shouldn't bring, okay? So without further ado, let's just get right up into the video.
Pretty round, driving me wild. She gon' ride me like a rodeo. Pretty round, driving me wild.
Okay, y'all, so we're back. And why did I just say we're back like this was a commercial break? Anyway, the first thing that I'm gonna recommend is to bring all of your clothes. I know some people be like, don't bring all of your clothes, you're not gonna need all your clothes and shoes, blah 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 blah. Bring them all. I fear you're gonna need them. If you're an overpacker like me, just for like that sense of security and like sanity, bring all your clothes, because I pretty much brought everything that I had, and I pretty much needed everything. I did. I did. Okay? Because listen, if you go to a party school, my school was a party school, and like they throw so many parties, so many on-campus events, all these different things, and it's like you just never know what you might need to wear. Like, so bring them. Literally bring them. And the same for shoes. Like, I don't care what nobody say. People be like, oh, you're gonna wear the same shoes. Bro, who's walking to class in slides? Not me. Like, everybody be like, oh, just bring your slides, bring one gym shoe. No, bring them all. Bring them all. That's my recommendation. Bring them all. It's just a matter of like where to pack them. Where to pack them. Okay? Now, my next thing is the packing. What to do with your stuff. So, I don't know if y'all can see, but under my bed, I have this gray bag, and it's like a big, like, cube. I'm gonna put everything, like a picture and with everything that I use. I, for the most part, put most of my clothes in there, and like most of my shoe boxes in there. So it's like, okay, these are all my like bottoms, these are all my tops, because you really don't have the space for it. But I did mine like that, so I would just have a mental note of where everything is at. And then yeah, like I didn't put like leggings or anything, because that's something that I wear all the time, and like shorts, just quick throw on stuff I kept out in like in my drawer that I had. But for the most part, yeah, I put everything in there and just stack them up in your closet or lay them flat, however you want, and you'll have a lot of space. Like, bring it, okay? The third thing that I would say is hangers. You're definitely gonna need hangers, of course. That's with the clothes. A lot of people suggest like getting the ones that you can hang multiple items on. I don't like my clothes hanging that low, so I wouldn't really suggest that, but I would suggest like velvet hangers. Velvet hangers are literal lifesavers because nothing slips off and it's just good. So I bring those. And the next thing that I say bring, of course, I feel like everybody's gonna be like, oh, we know. It's cleaning supplies. You probably didn't know I was gonna say that, but bring cleaning supplies. If your school is anything like my school, you needed, like, you had to share a bathroom and like stuff like that. I had suite mates, and it was 6 of us to a suite, 2 of us per room, and not gonna lie, they weren't the cleanest. So yeah, bring cleaning stuff. Like, everybody be like, oh, I'll take care of this, I'll take care of that. No, bring your own stuff, because even then, for the most part, a lot of the stuff that you're gonna be doing in your room, like, it might get a little messy too, because you gotta realize, unless you're just going to a school that's like so hooked up, you have everything, you're going to be doing everything in your dorm or in your bathroom. Like, for instance, like washing the dishes, we didn't have a kitchen, we had to wash them in the bathroom sink. So bring lots of stuff. Then speaking on dishes and things like that, I would suggest just using paper stuff, so you could just easily throw it away. You don't want to clog your sink trying to like clean it. But I would bring like forks, because forks are little and stuff. Like the silverware, actual like silverware, you can bring that because it's just easy to clean. So it's like that's not a big problem. But like the plastic and stuff, like I don't know, it could just melt. So I just wouldn't bring it. But like paper plates, definitely bring the paper plates. Okay. Then the next thing, like as far as like cleaning and stuff, get a caddy for your bathroom, y'all. Bring a little caddy. You could put your soaps in there, your toothpaste, your toothbrush. I didn't leave anything in my bathroom. Nothing. All of it was in my caddy, and I would walk across the hall to the bathroom, put all my stuff in there, then walk back right to my room. Walk right back to my room is what I mean. And I would put my stuff in there. Because what, you're not about to be using my stuff. No. Maybe I'm just stingy, but also like, you're a college student. Stuff ain't free just because you're a college student. Nor is it cheap just because you're a college student. So bring your own stuff. Like, me and my roommate, we share, because me and my roommate are cool. We're like this. The rest of them girls, I didn't know them. Like, eventually they were cool, but it's like, they were still dirty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And if they ever see this, y'all was dirty. But yeah, they weren't the cleanest girls ever. I fear they weren't. And we had one toilet and one shower for 6 of us. So I'm sure you can imagine what that looked like. Let me stop. Like, oh my gosh, why is it all the shade? Okay, what's next? What else should I say? We did the cleaning stuff. Oh, bring a robe. Bring a robe, y'all. It might be so cold. So I went to Alabama State, right? And it's hot outside. And we had one thermostat for all 6 of us to share. And oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. They would have me freezing my butt off. So it's times that I would literally have on my robe and like pajama pants and still be under my blankets. Too cold. That's too cold. But you know, whatever. Bring that, okay? Then speaking of like beds, being in your bed, laying in your bed, get a mattress topper. Those college beds, everybody been on them. And like, they're not comfortable. Sorry, they're not. Bring a mattress topper. And I'm gonna suggest one, because like I had 2 mattress toppers. I had one that I had like put on my registry because it looked comfortable. Everybody said, oh, it was so good. It was not. It was comfortable for like the first 2 nights. And after that, I'm like, what the f is this? Okay. Luckily, my roommate is an angel and her grandma is an angel. And they got me a new mattress topper because her grandma works at Mattress Firm. And it was so amazing. So I'm going to link the one that I had. Because it's chef's kiss. Amazing. And I was sleeping heavenly every night after. Heavenly. Okay. Yes, also, I've been seeing a lot of people say, oh, don't decorate your dorm. Woo, 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 woo. Don't be doing, decorate your dorm. Decorate your dorm. And bonus points if you are chatting it up with your roommate and y'all could come up with a cohesive theme. Now I understand that this might not be a thing for everybody, but I'm just not the type. Even if I had a random roommate, I would have been texting her like, girl, do you want to like agree on a color scheme, a theme? Because I just don't like the whole like, this my side, this theme, this your side, yours theme, and it looks tacky. That's not my vibe. Like, no. Let's be cohesive and cute and girly. And for the most part, like me and my roommate's dorm, it was the kick it dorm. And like ours wasn't even like so decked out, but like everybody just felt comfortable coming in there. And like it was, you know, it just was like a little bit cozy. So that's what I would say. Just make it to where like you feel comfortable staying in, because you're gonna be staying in this dorm for a couple months. So it's like, bring it, you know? Like, this is literally your home for the next school year. Bring it. Okay? What else would I suggest bringing? Oh, get a fan. Like, I have a fan. Y'all probably can't see it. Okay, but I'll still link it. It's it was like $80 and it's like touchscreen and stuff. Granted, you don't need nothing like that fancy, but it said it was silent and I thought it would be silent for real. It was not silent. Just saying. It was not silent. But it was in fact handy. Because sometimes you just want to be up under your fan. Like sometimes, like even though it was like cold in my dorm, you still need the little fan, the little breeze. Like you still need that. You need some air circulating up in the room. And then speaking of an air humidifier, is that what it's called? Or purifier? Whatever it's called. I did have one, but I never used it. But I know a lot of people did because a lot of people said they had like mold in their dorms and stuff. My dorm didn't have that. But I guess it depends on the school as well. But bring that. You just want to get some like nice clean air going up in your room. Okay. And then a nice clean air. You also want nice good smelling air. So I would get like the little plug-ins, air fresheners. Definitely the plug-ins because you don't really have to like. I feel like with air freshener, yeah, you spray it and the scent's going away. But like if you get the little plug-ins and it smells good, because some colleges are strict about like what's it called? They're strict about like wax warmers and they're strict about candles. So I would get the plug-ins definitely because it will leave your room smelling good. So yes, I think that. And then okay, this one might be a little bit controversial, but I did in fact sneak a hot pot in my dorm. I did in fact also set the fire alarm off. I was cooking some rice and I forgot about the rice and it burned and the fire alarm went off immediately. And I had the biggest panic attack of all time. So don't be like me, but I would still sneak it if you're a little bit responsible. And then also, of course, get a microwave. Get a microwave. Now, granted, you might really only need one if you and your roommate agree on that. But if you and your roommate don't get along, that might be a little bit like, this is my microwave. So, you know, I would suggest bringing your own. It's never wrong. Like, you could keep one plugged up if y'all are getting along fine and then just have it. But you just never know. You just really genuinely never know. So I would bring that. Of course, bring a mini fridge. And I snuck and got a mini fridge that was bigger than what they said to bring. I never got in trouble for it. My RA never said anything about it. And I know a lot of people didn't get in trouble for theirs. Bring it. And get the one with the freezer in the fridge because you never realize how much like quick meals you like that are frozen. Like pizza rolls, waffles, like little things like that needs to be frozen. So, yeah. And get a toaster. I got a toaster for like $10. And that toaster is still right downstairs in my kitchen right now. I'm not even going to college far anymore. Use it. Collect that tea. Thank you. Also, water bottles. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's in that school water, y'all. But literally, my face was breaking out from that water. Like, ugh. So it got to the point where I had to start washing my face with water bottles. And then also, it's just like, it is a little bit of a hassle to be like bringing up water bottles and stuff like that. But bring them up, get it over with. Throw them in a little bin. We had little bins that we could put our groceries in, take them up, take them down. So just do that, honestly. Yeah, and then my last thing, like last essential that I would say is definitely would be like detergent and like quarters. We had like Speed Queen, so you could also like use your money up on your like debit card and credit card and stuff like that. But I just feel like when you're out regularly spending money and you're getting change back, keep them quarters. Like literally keep those quarters and put them up in there and then take your little bag of quarters down. Because I did that and I pretty much almost got away without ever needing to ask anybody for quarters. But yeah, I would say do that. And then yeah, I think those are my essentials that I personally like would overly recommend to people. You definitely need those things. I mean, of course, also you need like house shoes and like something to walk around in. But I don't think I said that. But I feel like that's like obvious. Like you don't want to walk around that dirty floor without it. Carpet or floor, just saying. So I bring that too. But other than that, yeah, that's really all that I have to say. And then let me know if y'all want me to give y'all an advice video. And I feel like the advice video could also be applied to high schoolers or college kids, everybody. But yeah, I hope that this new semester brings y'all good grades, fun parties, fun friends, and no drama. And I hope that y'all stay on top of what y'all doing, graduate up in that time frame. But also remember, it's okay if you don't. And just be successful. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video.